everyone, just for here, welcome back to a new Simpsons video, and we're back on my re-reviewing my favorite episodes of The Simpsons, and this is another very classic episode from the first season, and it's of course where we see the debut of Sideshow Bob's antagonist, where he starts out his routine of being the antagonist, which again, I love Sideshow Bob as the antagonist though, and this is the birth of where he reveals of him being an antagonist. But yeah, it starts with Krusty on his show and having Sideshow Bob just being shot out of a cannon, and we see Itchy and Scratchy, and Marge tells Homer if he can pick up some stuff at the store because Selma and Patty are coming over with some slides. Some family slides, which, yeah, they come over. And we see Krusty, yeah, we see Krusty at the Quickie Mart, and, yeah, of course, Homer is saying that he's got to go and see some slides with Marge's sisters. And yeah, Homer then accidentally steps on Krusty's foot, but he sees a gun, and yeah, of course, he robs the Quickie Mart and escapes. And yeah, Homer is describing what he saw, and he then realizes that it's Bart's hero, that Bart loves, Krusty. And yeah, we see Krusty just at his apartment, and yeah, he gets arrested. And of course, he's saying what's going on here. Which, yeah, Homer is now having to show which clown is it, even though it's obvious which one it is. And yeah, the kids are asleep after watching the slides, and Homer tries to tell Bart that maybe he shouldn't look to say what's become of Krusty on the news, which, yeah, they then say that Krusty is arrested, and of what he did. And, yeah, Bart is just so upset. Like, Bart especially is upset for what Krusty did. Because he wouldn't think Krusty would do something like this. And Krusty is trying to say that he didn't do it. And Homer is having to come to the stand in court, and Bart is begging him not to. And Homer then points at Krusty. And yeah, they take all of their Krusty stuff and they make this giant pile, which, yeah, they then burn all of the Krusty merchandise. And they find Krusty guilty. And yeah, we see Sideshow Bob just on the television, and Bart and Lisa go in to try to prove Krusty's innocence. And we see that on the microwave, people with pacemakers should stay away from this thing. And they say that Krusty had to get a pacemaker put in him. So yeah, he would stay away from it. And that Krusty can't read, and on the footage we saw that, yeah, he was raiding, the guy that was raiding, and we see Sideshow Bob just seeming so upset about Krusty, but no, he is just laughing maniacally. And then he gives the kids some tickets for his show when they wanted to talk to him, and yeah, Sideshow Bob gets Bart to come and talk, and he says something that makes Bart realize on the footage there was big feet. Krusty had small feet, big feet, and then he realizes that Sideshow Bob was the one that framed Krusty. And yeah, he even says the exact same thing for when Homer stepped on his foot and showing the big feet, which, yeah, the police didn't realize. And Sideshow Bob admits why he did it, that he did not like Krusty, and he gets arrested. And Krusty says that there was one that stood by me the whole time, and pretty much just thanks Bart for believing in him, for believing in Krusty was innocent the whole time. And yeah, we just see Bart with his Krusty stuff, just very happy to have Krusty out of jail. But again, a really good episode from the first season. I'd like to know what y'all think. Catch you next one.